Inflation. It's a word we hear a lot, especially in today's economic climate. But what does it really mean for you and your money? How does it affect your daily life and long-term financial goals? Simply put, inflation is when things get more expensive over time. It's a gradual increase in prices that can have a big impact. Remember when you could buy a candy bar for $1? Those days seem long gone. Now it's probably closer to $2. That's inflation at work. It affects everything from groceries to gas prices. When prices go up, your money doesn't stretch as far. You feel the pinch in your wallet. It's like your money is losing value. The same amount buys you less and less. What you could buy for $100 a year ago might cost you $110 today. This gradual increase can add up quickly. That's why understanding inflation is so important. It helps you plan better and make informed financial decisions. Imagine your income stays the same, but everything you buy costs more. It's a challenging situation. That's the real impact of inflation. It erodes your purchasing power. You have to make tough choices. It's like a hidden tax that eats away at your hard-earned money. But don't worry, there are strategies to combat this. There are ways to protect yourself from inflation and keep your finances strong. Educating yourself is the first step. Let's learn how to fight back and win against rising prices. Together, we can navigate these financial challenges. Inflation is simply a rise in prices over time. Think of it like this. Inflation means your money buys less today than it did yesterday. When prices go up, our hard-earned money doesn't stretch as far. We have to spend more to buy the same things we did before. This can be frustrating and scary, especially if our incomes don't keep up. Inflation is measured by tracking the prices of a basket of goods and services over time. This basket includes things we buy every day, like food, gas, and housing. Understanding inflation is crucial to making smart financial decisions. By understanding how inflation works and its potential impact, we can take steps to protect ourselves and our financial well-being. So, what causes inflation? There are a few key factors that can lead to rising prices. One major factor is something called demand-pull inflation. Demand-pull inflation happens when there's more money chasing fewer goods. Imagine everyone suddenly has more money to spend. They want to buy more stuff, but there's not enough to go around. This increased demand drives prices up. Another culprit is cost-push inflation. This occurs when the cost of producing goods and services increases. For example, if the price of oil goes up, it becomes more expensive to produce and transport goods, leading to higher prices for consumers. Government policies, global events, and even changes in consumer behavior can also contribute to inflation. It's a complex issue with multiple contributing factors. Inflation isn't just an abstract economic concept. It affects our daily lives in very real ways, touching almost every aspect of our financial decisions. The most obvious impact is the rising cost of goods and services, which we encounter every time we shop. Remember when a gallon of milk cost a lot less? Those days seem like a distant memory now. Or when you could fill up your gas tank without emptying your wallet? Fuel prices have skyrocketed. Inflation means we're paying more for these everyday essentials, stretching our budgets thinner. But it's not just about the price of groceries and gas. The ripple effect is far-reaching. Inflation affects everything from housing costs to healthcare expenses, making it harder to save. Even leisure activities aren't spared, with the price of a movie ticket climbing steadily. Over time, even small price increases can add up and put a significant strain on our budgets. The impact of inflation is especially hard on people with fixed incomes, like retirees, who feel the pinch more acutely. Their income stays the same, but their expenses keep going up, making it harder to make ends meet and maintain their standard of living. Section 5. Diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now that we understand the impact of inflation, let's talk about ways to protect ourselves. One of the best ways to safeguard your finances is to diversify your investments. Diversification simply means spreading your money across different types of investments. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Instead, invest in a mix of stocks, bonds, real estate, and other assets. Why is diversification so important? Because different asset classes perform differently during periods of inflation. For example, when inflation is high, stocks tend to do well, while bonds may lose value. By diversifying, you're reducing your risk. If one investment isn't performing well, others can help offset those losses. It's like having a financial safety net. Section 6. Tips: outpacing inflation with smart investments. Another smart strategy for beating inflation is to invest in Treasury inflation-protected securities, or TIPS. TIPS are a special type of bond issued by the U.S. government. What makes TIPS unique is that their principal value adjusts with inflation. So as inflation rises, the value of your TIPS investment increases as well. This helps protect your purchasing power over time. TIPS offer a way to stay ahead of inflation and ensure that your investments are keeping pace with the rising cost of living. They're a valuable tool for any investor looking to protect their portfolio from the erosive effects of inflation. Section 7. Budgeting: taking control of your spending. While investing is crucial, don't underestimate the power of budgeting. It's the foundation of financial stability. Creating and sticking to a budget is one of the most effective ways to manage your money and weather any economic storm, including inflation. It helps you stay on track and avoid unnecessary debt. Start by tracking your income and expenses. This will give you a clear understanding of your financial situation. Where does your money go each month? Identify all your sources of income and categorize your expenses. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save. This is crucial for long-term financial health. Look for ways to reduce your expenses. Small adjustments can lead to significant savings. Can you negotiate lower rates on your bills? Often, a simple phone call can result in lower monthly payments. Find cheaper alternatives to your usual brands. Opting for generic products can save you a lot over time. Small changes can make a big difference over time. Every little bit adds up. Remember, budgeting isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making informed decisions. It's about making conscious choices with your money and ensuring that you're spending it on things that truly matter to you. This way, you can enjoy life while securing your financial future. Section 8. Financial literacy. Knowledge is power. One of the most powerful tools you can have in your financial arsenal is knowledge. The more you know about personal finance, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions and protect your money. Take the time to learn about different investment options, budgeting strategies, and ways to manage debt. There are countless resources available online, in libraries, and through financial education programs. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure about something, reach out to a financial advisor or counselor. They can provide guidance and support tailored to your specific situation. Remember, financial literacy is an ongoing journey. The more you learn, the more confident you'll become in managing your money and achieving your financial goals. Section 9. Be prepared, not scared. Taking charge of your financial future. Inflation is a fact of life, but it doesn't have to control your finances. By understanding inflation and taking proactive steps to protect yourself, you can safeguard your savings and achieve your financial goals. Remember to diversify your investments, consider TIPS, create a budget, and prioritize financial literacy. These strategies will empower you to navigate the challenges of inflation and build a secure financial future. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back. Take charge of your financial well-being today and face the future with confidence.